Hello guys, my name is Victoria Pavlov. I'm the Photoshop artist and welcome to my studio. Today guys, we will talk about artboards. So grab your cup of coffee or tea and join me. I will see you just in a second. To start working on any project in Adobe Illustrator, of course, we will need to create a new document. To create a new document, I will click on Create New. And here, guys, I can use my specific sizes for my document, or I can use a ready-to-go templates. Example, if I will click on mobile, here I will click on iPad Pro. I highlighted it. We can see that this template is highlighted because we can see blue round box around it. And even after I highlighted ready to go templates, I can change parameters in my templates. I can change width, height, change orientation, and everything like that. But today we are talking about artboards. By default, Illustrator will create your new document with one artboard. But what if I would like to create my document in having 3 artboards? To add any extra numbers artboards into my new document, I will click on looking up arrow and I will add as many artboards as I wish. Next step is more settings. I will click on it, and here guys, first of all, I will recommend you to change the name for your document. I will change it to Artboards tutorial, just like that. I can change a number of artboards. I can change a position of my artboards, and we will talk about this later on. Also, I can change columns and spacing between my artboards, and we will talk about this later on as well. Also, guys, I can change a size for my artboard. I can specify any other size I wish. Of course, I can change orientation, width, height, and everything like that. After I'm happy with everything, I will click Create a Document, and just like this, Illustrator creates a new document with me, new document for me with 3 artboards in it. Why do we need artboard? I will explain why. If you are working on UX project, example, you are working on web design, artboards are very helpful. First of all, let me explain to you artboards in a simple English language. If you will think about your artboards as about single paper, it will be much easier for you. We have 3 artboards in our document, and here guys, I have 3 papers. If I will have 3 papers in my album, it's impossible to work to preview all of them in the same time. I have opened my first list. If I would like to start working on my second list, I need to turn my first list, first paper, same with second list, same second paper if I would like to start working on my third list. So I cannot preview all of them in the same time. But if I will position my paper on my desk, I can preview 3 of them in the same time. So it's much easier if you are working on UX project or any other project which requires a few documents. So artboard, you can think about each artboard as about document, or as about a paper, or as about list. It's up to you. So here we have our document with 3 artboards. You can and you will need to activate your Artboard tool. You can find this tool in your tool bar. Simply click on it and just like this. When you will activate your Artboard tool, Illustrator will select the first artboard for you, just like this. If you would like to select all 3 artboards in the same time, click on Control, Command, and A, and just like this, Illustrator will select all artboards for you. Also, guys, you can change name for each artboard. You can change name of each artboard using Artboard panel. You can access to this panel from Window, Artboards. Double click on any artboard you would like to change name. I double click on Artboard 1 and I will change this name to, I don't know, to number 1, just simple number 1. Same with Artboard 2, just like this. If you, example, don't have opened your artboards and you would like to change the name of your artboard right away, double click on your artboard name directly in your Illustrator window, just like that, and Illustrator will open artboard options from you. From here, you can change name for your artboard. Definitely, I will change to number 3. You can change preset for your artboard. You can change size for your artboard. You can change orientation. If you think you will resize your artboard manually and you would like to constrain proportions, check a constraints proportions box. I'm not planning to do it, so I will not check it. But just to show to you how easy you can change size of each artboard directly inside opened document, I will change preset for my artboard 3 to let's see, iPhone X, just like that. Next step is important for me because as a graphic designer, I would like to make my life easier, not more difficult. So to do my life much easier, I will check show center mark and show crosshairs, just like that. And I will click OK. And just like this, Illustrator changes size of my artboard number 3. Illustrator changed name for my artboard, and also now I have center mark and crosshair mark. I can start designing my project right now without extra steps from my size. If you would like to preview some individual artboard in a whole window, what you need to do, you need to click on View. View, and here fit artboard in a window, just like that. Now you can preview some specific artboard like individual artboard, or if you would like to preview all artboards at the same time, go to View again and click on Fit All in Window, just like that. Also, if you will click and hold on any artboard, you can reposition your artboard in a way you like, just like this. You can reposition your artboards manually or automatically using help from Illustrator. To do so, click on Rearrange All Artboards icon in Artboard panel, just like this. And here, guys, you can do whatever you like. You can change layout for your artboards from right to left, example. You can change rows. Example, I will specify 3 rows. You can specify spacing between your artboards. I will bring spacing between my artboard down to 9, and I will click OK, just like that. Or I can specify that, you know, I would like to have 2 rows, just like that. Now, let's talk about, can we add new artboards? Can we create new artboards? Definitely we can. If you will look at the bottom of your Artboards panel, you will see this beautiful new artboard icon. Click on it, and just like this, Illustrator will create new artboard. Illustrator will create a new artboard in size based on your highlighted artboard. So I have highlighted my iPhone artboard, and Illustrator created a new artboard based on iPhone size. If I will highlight my iPad artboard, and after that I will click create new artboard, Illustrator will create a new artboard based on iPad size, because I have, before I clicked on create a new artboard, I have highlighted my iPad Pro artboard, so it's easy. You can reposition your artboard up or down. Each artboard, it's up to you. You can do whatever you like. Also, guys, if you will click on artboard options from your properties panel, just like that, you can access to same artboard options panel you accessed before double clicking on individual artboard name, just like this. What else? Now, let's talk about a few differences between creating a new artboard and copying your selected artboard. We have created with you 2 different artboards right now. We created 2 different artboards with no information in it. It's simple white artboard with no information in it. But what if I would like to duplicate my some artboard with some specific information in it? Example, I will highlight my iPad Pro artboard number 5, and I will add some text into it. I will add example text. Of course, I need to increase size of my text. I can do whatever, guys, I like with my text, but today is not about our text. Today it's all about artboard. So I have created this text. I will reposition it anywhere I like. I can do whatever I like. So this is my text, just like that. And now I would like to create a new art. I would like to have another same artboard, because I would like to change something in this artboard. But I would like to save all information in this artboard. How can I do this? I will switch to my artboard tool. I will click and hold Option key, and I will move my artboard just like that. Look at this. Now I have created my new artboard, and Illustrator creates a new artboard, Artboard 5 copy. So why? Because, example, I have text positioned in the middle of my artboard, and I would like to preview how this text will be positioned on top of my artboard or at the bottom of my artboard. So it's easier for me just to duplicate my artboard. Can you duplicate assets from one artboard to another? Yes, you can. Click and hold Option key. Highlight any assets in your artboard and move these assets to another artboard, just like this. So, guys, now we need to save our document. We can save our document as native Illustrator file. Save, example, save as. If you will save your document as native Illustrator file, you will be able to open your file in Illustrator and do whatever you want after you saved it. If you will save your document as a PDF file, specify Adobe PDF, click Save, and here, guys, you can specify preserve Illustrator editing capabilities, so you will be able to continue working on your file in Illustrator even after you saved this file as PDF file. Click OK. Save PDF. Why you need to save your file as a PDF file? Example, your client doesn't know about Illustrator. Your client even doesn't know that Illustrator exists, and you need to send your file to your client for a review. So your client will be able to open your project as a PDF file and preview and ask you to make some changes, or your client will say, I'm happy with everything you did. It's up to you guys. Also, you can save your document as a template. Example, if you know you will use this setting all over and over and over, so with instead of spending time to creating this a document from scratch, you can save this document as your template. Save as a template, and voila, you will be able, of course, you need to rename your template in the way you like, and after that you will be able to open these templates as a new document, and you will be able to be more productive with your design, UX design in Adobe Illustrator. So guys, this is what I wanted to share with you today. If you have any questions, just ask. As always, I appreciate you. I appreciate all your support. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much for spending your today's Sunday with me. And thank you so much for willing to learn something new with me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I will see you very soon. Bye.